Okie dokie. Just finding our video. And tagging. Oh, shut the volume off. Tagging our friends so they know I'm live. And I'm gonna share it in our create group. So as you hop on, say hi, let me know you're here. Let me know you can hear me and see me okay. Hi Ginger, how are you? All right, sharing in the Paper Sweeties create group. Cheers. All right. Bailey wants a treat, so hopefully she will behave after she eats that, but probably not. No promises. How are you today, Ginger? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a short and sweet live sale with a few fall things I have left and then a few Christmas things I have left. My inventory is getting way down, which is good. And then as I make new things going through December, I'll go ahead and share them. And then after hi Deanna, welcome. After our quick little live sale, I'm gonna do some crafting with you. I've had a few requests from several people that wanted to see how the busted canvases were made, and I'm still learning. So, oh shoot, I should have grabbed the one that I made to show you, and that's okay. So just waiting a few minutes until a few others hop on. How's everyone doing today? And what are y'all's plans for Thanksgiving? I can't believe that tomorrow already is Thanksgiving. Time is just flying. Hey, Miss Nikki, how are you, my sweet, sweet crafty friend? How are you? How was my sale? The craft show, Nikki? Hi, Tina, welcome. The craft show, Nikki, if that's the one that you're asking about, it was really good considering the economy. This was my first year doing it as a vendor, so I didn't really have anything to compare from. The other vendors were saying that their sales, because they've done it previously, hey Wanda, were down by half. So, like I said, I didn't really have anything to compare it to. Traffic did seem light because I've gone the past couple of years as a shopper, and you literally couldn't barely walk up and down the aisles, elbow to elbow, and this year it was not like that. There were lulls in between groups, and hey Michelle, how are you? Traffic was lighter, it seemed, than in previous years. Previously, oh, thank you, Tina. Same to you, sweet girl. Same to you. I'm going to start doing my cooking tonight. So anyways, with that said, at the show, it was a 2-day show, I sold about a little less than $1,000, about $910 of handmade stuff. And then I followed that up the following week with a live sale and sold about another 400. So about 1,500 out of all that stuff that I was making. So I really can't complain. Yes, Michelle, I agree. That's what all the other vendors were saying that have done that show previously, that traffic was lighter. People just weren't spending. Hey, Sandra, welcome. Right. I mean, I'm thankful. Hey, Debbie. I'm thankful for every single sale that I had. Every single sale was a blessing. So hopefully this coming year, things are going to get better with the economy. We can only hope and pray. So anyways, with that said, so we are going to do a very short, quick, how are you today, Deb? I hope you're doing well. We're going to do a very short, quick live sale just with some fall things I have left and a few Christmas things I have left. And then as we move through December, as I make things, I will offer them up for sale, but I don't have a lot left. Oh, that's, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. Michelle, I am there right with you. Yeah. When people are trying to decide if they're going to fill their gas tank full or only fill it halfway because they have to go to the grocery store and pick up groceries and they can't do both, people are not going to be buying crafts. You know, it's just a fact. I did notice yesterday though. Oh, good, Michelle. Good. Right. Yeah, half. That's what everyone was saying. That's what all the other vendors were saying that have done that big show before. Their sales were about half. Hi, Peggy. How are you? So what's everyone's Thanksgiving plans? Have you started cooking? Are you starting tonight? Do you do everything on the day of? As you guys know, we celebrated the last 2 weekends. 2 Saturdays ago, we went to my oldest. Hi, Tasha. How are you? I'm just chitty-chatting, guys. I'm not on any schedule today. I'm just going live on my own. So I don't have to stick to a schedule. So I'm just going to chitty-chat. And then we'll get started. So 2 Saturdays ago, we went to my oldest son's with his wife, their little 6-month-old baby. And my daughter-in-law's parents were in from California. So we had a pre-Thanksgiving dinner. My son smoked a brisket. It was delicious. I know, Michelle. I know. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah. I see that I see it both ways in Hobby Lobby. People either have full carts or they're checking out with one thing. So, I mean, I guess it all depends. So that was 2 Saturdays ago. We drove out to them. They're about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Hey, Jenny, how are you, sweet girl? And then this past Saturday, we drove out to my youngest son's to do another Thanksgiving just with our Marcinkowitz family. And it was my youngest son, his wife, their 2 daughters, Hazel and Evelyn, my sweet granddaughters. Oh my gosh, I could just eat them up. Mimi brought them cute little gift bag with little trinkets and toys, and we played, and oh my gosh, I know why God gives us children when we're young, because by the time I got home later that evening, I was exhausted. Sunday, I was like, I couldn't even do anything. I was so tired. They tired Mimi out. So we did a whole nother Thanksgiving with them, my older son, his wife and the baby, and her mom. Her dad had to go back for work, but her mom is staying for a few weeks from California. So they all came, and we did a whole Marcinkowitz family second Thanksgiving, because my youngest son couldn't come the weekend before because they were at my daughter-in-law's sister's wedding. I mean, it's just a busy time of year for a lot of things. And they did a turkey. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tina. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you're cooking and you'll be able to enjoy some yummies. So we did a whole Thanksgiving. They did turkey. I brought a few sides. Everyone brought something to side dish to share. All of the things. And then my daughter-in-law made a chocolate mousse cream pie because it was my son's 33rd birthday, my youngest son. And it was my oldest son's birthday 2 weeks ago. I mean, November is busy for us. So that was lovely. So tomorrow for the actual Thanksgiving holiday, we're staying home. We are staying home. I'm cooking. I'm doing the full thing for my husband and myself. I'm doing the turkey and the mashed potatoes and the stuffing and a couple of veggies. I got sweet potatoes and green beans. I love my stuffing. It's a recipe I got years ago from when the Chew was still on ABC, with Clinton Kelly and Michael Simon and Carla Hall and all them. I cook sausage and I put sausage in it and celery and onions and all of the good things. Oh, Deb, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better soon, sweetie. It's that time of year. You know, I go to the grocery store and I'm washing my hands, and I get home and I wash my hands because it's that time of year. Everyone's passing around colds and germs and flu and everything. Yeah. And the only thing I'm not doing from scratch, I'm not doing my pies. I bought an apple crumble pie, a pumpkin pie, and my husband has to have a chocolate cream pie every holiday. So I bought the pies. I'm not making them from scratch. I probably will make some pumpkin chocolate chip muffins because I made them last weekend and brought them and left them at the kids' house, and I love them, so I'll make some more. Yeah, but I'm making all the things. Macaroni salad. I have another recipe for a delicious cranberry relish that's with whole cranberries that you put in a food processor, and an orange and an apple and celery and walnuts and a little bit of sugar and some orange extract and orange zest. It's delicious, you guys. It's so yummy, so yummy. And it's all just done in the food processor. It's delicious. Then I have to have the canned kind, just the jellied canned kind, because that's the only one my husband will eat. So anyways, we're going to have all the things. And then Friday, I'm going to do a big crock pot of homemade sauce and meatballs because we're having some friends over Saturday evening for a little holiday dinner party. And I figured we'd all be turkeyed and mashed potatoes and all the things out. So I'm going to do Italian. I'm going to do spaghetti and meatballs and a salad and garlic bread and wine. They're bringing dessert. It'll be good. And the weather is supposed to cooperate. It's supposed to be high in the 50s, no rain, full sun. So I hope we can do a fire pit in the evening with some s'mores and some cocktails out by the fire pit. It's saying it's supposed to be a nice evening, so. Oh, nice. Chicken dip, mozzarella sticks, zucchini sticks. What time, Michelle? I'm hopping in the car. I'm coming over. If only, right? If only. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing tonight. Typically, I don't cook the day before Thanksgiving because for the next 36 hours, I'll be cooking. So, I don't know. We might run. Hi, Barbara. How are you? We might run out and grab Bojangles, or we just order Domino's pizza on Sunday, so I don't feel like pizza again. Or we'll just finish up what's in the fridge. I don't know, but I'm not cooking tonight. Tonight, because I'll be starting tonight with some of the make ahead stuff, like that. I always like to do that from scratch relish the night before and let all the juices in, and let the sugar like uncrystallize and all of that. I'll cook my sausage for the stuffing tonight, and I'll do a lot of the chopping, the celery and the onions, the mirepoix and all of that. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Tina, that sounds delicious. You kids, Tina. Oh my gosh. Oh, lake effect snow. Yeah, we lived in Syracuse, New York. Born and raised in upstate New York, and then we lived in Syracuse, New York for a couple of years, and every time we would get a snowstorm or a blizzard to come through when we lived in Syracuse, it was, closer to the Great Lakes. we would the next day always get another 12 inches of lake effect snow. Yeah, so yes, roasted squash. Oh, see, I love roasted spaghetti squash and I didn't grab one. Hey, Love Bug, how are you? I hope you're having a better day today. I know yesterday was a little challenging, so I'm praying that you're having a better day today, hopefully. We're gonna go ahead and get started. At Friday evening after you get done with your drive. Where are you driving to on Friday, Michelle? Are you going to visit family? Before the snowstorm? Good, Carissa. Very good, very good. All right, we can still keep chatting, you guys. Yeah, I'm hoping Facebook is going to cooperate. We can keep chatting, you guys, and I'll just pull stuff and filter it in. Like I said, I'm just doing today's live and craft on my own. Live sales and Crafting Down South is taking the week off for the holiday. Oh, Tina, you live in Vermont. Yeah, so you're used to snow and cold too. Yeah. We're gonna, my husband, his boss is letting him be done today at 3. So he asked me if I wanted to go for a walk because it's so pretty out today. It's a little brisk and windy. It's always windy here, you guys, because we live on the water, on the ocean, on the intercoastal side, but still, it's always windy here, always. But it's just breezy today. It's not windy, so it's pretty though. So I can throw a sweater on, and I think we'll go for a walk before dinner, and then I'll have to see where he's going to take me for dinner. I vote for Bojangles, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, gotcha. Oh, football. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Michelle, I've gotten so many compliments on the project I made with the little pink sled that I got from you that your sweet husband cut. Hi, Swirls and Swags Door Decor. Remind me of your name. It's on the tip of my tongue. So I hope a few people reached out to you and got it, because so many people were, where did you get it? I need it. So I hope that you got some sales from it. It's just so stinking cute, and I love how mine turned out. I have like pink and candyland in my master bedroom, and I have it in there on my dresser. So first thing I wake up in the morning, this first thing I see. See, that's right. That is right. Okay, I'm gonna start grabbing some stuff, you guys, and we'll just work our way through. We'll start with what I have left of fall, and then we'll move on to Christmas. I don't have a lot left, so what I have is what I have. And I have one of everything except for just a few things. And hey, Maricela, how are you? And when I get to those few things where I do have two, I'll just let you know. So just assume if I'm showing something, if I don't say it, I have one left. And I have slashed prices, Bailey, no. A little bit more on some of the things, some of the seasonal things. So this is a cute little hand-painted pilgrim girl. She's holding her little pie. We were discussing last time whether it's an apple pie or a pumpkin pie. She's got her little pumpkins down here, so I'm assuming it's a pumpkin pie, but I guess it could be an apple pie. Anyways, she was $25. I reduced her to $20, and today we're going to do $15. And I have one left of her. And again, you guys, these won't arrive in time for Thanksgiving this year, for your holiday fall decor this year, but you can tuck them away for next year. And then when next year's fall season rolls around, you'll pull them out and you'll have something new and you'll be surprised. It'll be like early Christmas. So I have one of her. She's 15 today. And a sweet little pilgrim girl holding her homemade pumpkin pie, apple pie, whatever you want the pie to be, with her little pumpkins down here on the bottom too. She's adorable. $15. You guys know I don't do numbers, so just comment the name of the item. If there's anything you see that has to come live at your house, and at the end I will put you together a custom shopping link through my website, and I'll send it to you in a private message. Thank you, Michelle, for sprinkling. I appreciate it so very much. All right, this is a sweet little gnome guy. He would go very cute with the little girl with the pie. Sweet little gnome guy. He has his sign, Hello Fall, with the crow, holding all of the pumpkins and sweet sunflowers. He was 25. I reduced him to 20, and today we'll do 15 on him. Sweet little shelf sitter. They're called shelf sitters, and it was hand painted by me. Shelf sitter. All right, so those are the only two fall shelf sitters I have. All right, guys, these are my last two little tiered tray sets, and I have little stands for these as well, you guys. They're on my website. They're little wooden stands. If you need like a little easel stand to hold any items on your tiered tray, they retail for $4. Today in the live sale, if you need any, we could do $3. So just let me know how many little stands you need, and you could just rotate them through the seasons. When you take your fall off, put your Christmas on, and use the same stands. Take your Christmas off, put your winter on, use the same stands. So this one's called Sweater Weather. It's a tiered tray set. Although someone at the craft show asked me if all these little painted items could be used as ornaments. Like, she picked up one of my Christmas ones, and she's like, oh, can these be used as ornaments? Or you can tie them as tag ties on top of your presents. Really cute ideas. This is a 6-piece set. It was $35. I reduced it to $24, and today we're gonna do $20. You guys, that's only like $5 over what it cost me for this set. I have one left, and I'll show you the pieces. So there is a cute little pumpkin garland tied on twine. So you could tie it around your tiered tray, or if you do a little fall tree, that would be super cute as a garland on a fall tree. The next little piece is like a shiplap background piece that says Sweater Weather with some pretty little leaves. That's adorable. The next piece is Farm Fresh Pumpkins. You pick, open daily, hay rides in corn maze. A cute little fall sign. Farm Fresh Pumpkins. The next one is Pumpkin Spice Everything. This would be really cute if you do, I have a tiered tray right next to my coffee maker, and I just changed it out recently to Everything Hot Cocoa, but this would be so cute if you did pumpkin for the fall, pumpkin spice and pumpkin latte things next to your coffee maker. So sweet. And then this one's a cute little sign, Harvest Acres Farm, pumpkins, corn maze, hay rides, and apple picking. It's a little sign. Super sweet. And last but not least is this cute little farm truck with the pumpkins in the back, and it says pumpkin patch, and it's on like a shiplap background. Super sweet. My comments have stopped scrolling, you guys. I know people were having issues yesterday with Facebook and comments, so hopefully we don't run into that today. If you all are still here, just someone throw a comment out there, still here, or I can see you or I can hear you, because I hope it's not broken. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Joyce. Okay. All right. They stopped rolling through again. Comments stopped for a while, and I know people were having issues yesterday, you guys, so I got worried for a second. All right. This one, you guys, is called Happy Fall Y'all. It's another tiered tray set. You could split it up or put it all together on a tiered tray. It's 7 pieces. This one is 7 pieces. Thank you, Carissa. It was 36, reduced to 25. Today we're going to do 22. And again, that's just a few dollars over what I paid for the kit. And then I hand painted everything. So there's a cute little pumpkin with a happy fall y'all and a little sunflower on top of his or her hat. There's a cute little autumn leaves sign, a fun little farm truck with pumpkins in the back and happy harvest on the rear gate. And that's on like a shiplap background, a white shiplap background. Autumn leaves and pumpkin please, a little sign on shiplap with a corn stalk. Scarecrows and hayride sign on shiplap. Super cute. This is a little scarecrow on a post with a pumpkin, and it has a little stand for it to help it stand on your tiered tray. And then a scarecrow, hayride, and pumpkin sign on a stand. All right, so 2 of those. We have 1 of these left. The pink pumpkin on a cake stand is $12. Super adorable. It has a beautiful, the pumpkin is pink, and then everything else I did like neutrals. So the little flower, the white flowers in neutral, has some silver crushed rocks on it. Fun little white starfish. Lots of glitter, foam beads, a little twisty corkscrew stem with more silver crushed rocks, and that is $12, guys. And then 1 more fall thing. No one's in the fall. Everyone's moved on to Christmas. No one's into the fall. This is the little Haley scarecrow that I made. Her body's the pink pumpkin. She has a little black crow friend. Her arms are straight out like a scarecrow, a sweet little hat with a brightly colored sunflower, little corkscrew stem with some crushed rocks. She is decorated all the way around. She is $15, guys. All right, people are just moving on to Christmas, which I completely get and understand. Everyone is done with fall. So I will put these, they will probably be listed on my website, but I'll probably pack them away until next year. Bring them out again next year if I don't give them away as a gift to someone or use them in my own decor. All right, the rest is Christmas, you guys. Holiday Christmas. So here's the little Hobby Lobby inspired donut Prezi. Was 15, today we'll do 12. Thank you, Tasha. The little box is wrapped with yellow glittered foam clay, foam sheets, and some sparkle ribbon. Hey Raymond, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Are you all set for Thanksgiving? Are you guys cooking or are you going out? It has 3 little donuts on top with sprinkles and glitter, a fun little lollipop. And then the Hobby Lobby one was topped with tinsel. When I made this, I didn't have tinsel, so I just used the white iridescent curling ribbon to add some fun little texture up top. It does have the drips with the micro foam beads going around on 3 sides. This would be adorable on a tiered tray, you guys. And this doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. This could be birthday. How cute would that be on a birthday display, or like with one of my farm trucks with the birthday set? This would be adorable for birthday or Candyland, anything. So the Donut Prezi, $12. I have one of them. Oh, so nice. So nice. I love it. Raymond, I love it. Doing some cooking, visiting some family, all of the things. All of the things. Yeah, we were gone the last 2 weekends, us visiting our sons, and had 2 Thanksgiving dinners the last 2 weekends. So tomorrow my husband and I are staying home. I'm cooking. I'm doing the whole everything. The whole Thanksgiving everything. But we're staying home. I'll probably stay in my pajamas all day. Just cook. Watch the parade. Watch Hallmark Channel movies. Do some crafting. All right, guys. I have 3 of these left. These adorable little mini charcuterie boards. These will make sweet, adorable gifts, or you can add them to your tiered trays. They do have little holes cut out, so you could even hang them on the wall if you wanted, or tie some twine and put them on your Christmas tree. They were $20. I have been offering them for $15. Today we're going to do $12. I have 1 left with a pink bow, and I have 2 left with a red and green bow. And again, these will be $12 today. So I have 2 left with a red and green bow, and 1 left with a hot pink and aqua bow. And they will be $12 each today. Sweet little gifts, adorable tiered tray decor. Can even hang them on your Christmas tree. Adorable. Okay. Put these to the side. See what else I have in my magic bag here. These are adorable, guys. I only have 1 left of each. Hi, Deanna. You would like the one with the green bow? You got it. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Carissa, you want the one with the pink candy bow? You got it. Okay, guys, there's still 1 left with a red and green bow. The other 2 are sold and going to new homes. Love bug. I'm writing down love bug on this one. Wants that one. She's doing Christmas shopping. I know she is. I know she is. Okay, guys. These are hand painted by me and another one woman entrepreneur cuts the wood. She has a laser cutter. So you are supporting 2 one woman small businesses with your purchase. So there's a little hand painted Santa. He was $25. Today we're going to do $20. He's holding a gingy in one hand and a candy cane in the other hand. I love how the bottom of his little coat has the little holly leaves and berries. Hey, Barbara, welcome. How's your weather up in Virginia? Do you have snow? The little gingy, I used puffy paint to make the little icing lines, and then I added glitter to it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Super sweet though. He is a shelf sitter, so he stands on his own. You can put him on a tiered tray or a little shelf or next to your hot cocoa station or near your cookies for Santa tray. Super sweet. There is 1 left. He is $20, Santa. And then, of course, Santa has a Mrs. Claus. She is baking cookies. Of course she is. So she's got her baking sheet with all her sweet little teeny tiny mini gingerbread cookies. It's chilly. No snow. Well, that's good. Your roads are bare and dry. That's good. Especially anyone traveling for Thanksgiving. She's super sweet, has a bow in her hair with a peppermint candy. Has her little oven mitts on, and she stands alone as well, you guys. Cute little pair. Santa and Mrs. Claus, they're $20 each, and I have one of each left. And then we have this cute little guy, a little gnome, a gingerbread gnome holding his gingies, and the icing on these gingies were done with the puffy paint as well as the top of his hat. And I did add glitter. I'm not so sure the camera can pick it up, but it is puffy and sparkly, which is very fun. Holding his little gingies. They were 25. Today I'm doing 20. And I only have one of each left. Okay? So if any of those are going to come live, Barbara, me. What does me mean? Let me pause. Barbara said me, but I don't know what me means. Did I ask a question? Or are you commenting on one of these little guys? I'll wait until you answer. You want it. Which, Barbara? The Santa or the Mrs. Claus or the Gingy Gnome? Which do you want? Hold them like that so the camera can see them all. Which? The gnome? Okay, Barbara, got you. This guy. He's cute, isn't he? I love him. I love him. All right, Barbara got the gnome. All right. Santa and Mrs. Claus are still available. So if anyone is interested in them, comment. If you're watching on the replay, the best way to get me is to send me a private message, because sometimes if you comment after, if you don't tag me, sometimes I will miss it. All right, I'm going to set these ones that are sold on the side so I don't mix them up with anything else. I'm just going to set them on the side, you guys, so I don't mix them up. Okay, two more things. Bring these over. These are the farm trucks, you guys, that I paint. I shared these last time I did a live. I got you, Barbara. No worries. I got you. We got your little gnome set aside. Okay, so the farm truck stands are $22 retail, and for today's live sale I'm going to do $20. So there is the farm truck stand. It is just the farm truck with the stand. Okay, then they have sweet little interchangeable insert sets, and I'm showing you what I have painted. So what I have painted is being offered today for the live sale. You can go to my website. If you see anything you like but the colors aren't right for you, you can go to my website, because I offer the farm trucks in aqua, black, white, or red. I can do any color. Just send me a private message, or you can reach out to me through the Contact Us form on my website to create a custom order. Like, for example, Maricela, I'm not sure if she's still on here, wanted a pink truck. So I am in the process of painting her a pink truck. And then she wanted an insert set, but she wanted specific colors on it. So I'm doing that custom for her. What I'm showing you for the live sale is what I have painted already, ready to go, in these colors already. And I'm taking a discount off on the ones that I have available, ready to go. Oh, you're still there. Okay, awesome. Carissa, you want the blue and aqua North Pole truck? This one, the North Pole with the tree and the Gingy and the candy cane. Okay, got you. I have obviously, I have two aqua trucks painted, you guys. So they are regularly $22. For today's sale, I'm going to do $20 on the truck stand. And then the inserts are regularly $20. And today I'm going to do $18 for the insert sets. So I took $2 off the truck and $2 off the insert sets. So this is the little North Pole set. Carissa got one. I have one additional North Pole set painted and ready to go, you guys. And I have one more aqua truck available. Carissa got one. I have one more available. And like I said, on my website, I have more colors: black, white, red. Like I'm painting a red one right now for a customer who placed an order with a whole bunch of insert sets for Christmas presents. And I can do any custom order, any custom color that you want. Let me get a little sheet of paper and write this down so I don't forget. Carissa wants a blue truck and the North Pole insert. Oh, my across the street neighbors must have just got home from the grocery store. They are unloading groceries and groceries and groceries and groceries. That was us. We went last night. The inserts are separate. So the little trucks retail for $22. The stand, today I'm doing $20. And the little insert sets sold separate retail for $20. And today I'm doing $18. So for today, to get a truck and an insert, it would be $38 for one truck and one insert set. 20 plus 18. Yeah. Normally the trucks are 22 and normally the insert sets are 20. So I have one more North Pole set. And this is how they work, you guys. So the little, the one little piece just sits in the back of the truck in that little gate. It just sits right in there. It fits right in there, whatever the largest piece to the insert set is. And then on the back of the gate, this one says Tree Farm. It has Velcro, so you can just take them off and switch them out for all the different seasons. And then the little license plate, same thing. Has Velcro. You can just switch them out. Okay. So the Tree Farm set, let's see. Let me get over here. So I have one North Pole set left. I have two of the Tree Farm insert sets painted. Let's just say painted, not left. I have more available. I'm not speaking very coherently today. I have more available on my website. They are unpainted. I'm showing you the ones that I have painted left over from the craft show that I just did. And this is all I have left. Here is a cute little Hello Fall one. It has pumpkins that sit in the back of the truck here. Hey, Christy, how are you? Christy, you would like a truck with the North Pole set? A truck stand? Do you already have a truck stand or you need the truck stand as well? The truck stand is $20 today and the little insert sets are $18, sold separately. And like I said, I do have different colors. I could do different colors of the truck stands, but I only have these two painted for today's live sale. So the fall one says Hello Fall. It's going to go on the back gate. And the little license plate says pumpkins. Pumpkins and Hello Fall. Yes, you need it all. Okay. All right. Let me write this down. So both of these blue trucks and both of the North Pole sets are gone, guys. Christy. What the color you have? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. All right, so both these blue trucks are gone, and both the North Pole sets are gone, but I'm going to show you the additional sets I have in case anyone else is interested. Like I said, I have lots more trucks that I can paint for you in any color. North Pole set is gone. I have 2 tree farm sets left. 2 tree farm sets left. 1 Hello Fall set left, painted, ready to go. There are lots more cute things on my website, guys. Lots more cute sets. There's 1 Happy Birthday set, painted, ready to go, $18. So this piece, the hat and the cake and the candles and the balloons, fits in the back of the truck. And then on the back gate, there's a Happy Birthday. And then on the little license plate, there's one that says party. This is the one that Maricela got, but she picked some different colors. And Maricela, my reorder just arrived late yesterday, so I'll get busy on them when I get through Thanksgiving. And then I have 1 beehive set painted, you guys, which is really cute. There's a honey jar and a spoon, a little beehive with a bee, a little honeycomb, and then the part that goes on the back gate. Well, the larger part says Be Kind, B-E-E, B-E-E, kind, and the little license plate says Buzz. All right, so I have the Be Kind, the Happy Birthday, the Hello Fall, and 2 of the Tree Farm insert sets. Painted, ready to go. Both of these trucks are gone today, and both of the North Pole sets are gone today. 2. 1 to Krista and 1 to Christy. Christy, I will private message you a link, a custom shopping link. For my website after I finish my live today. And all you need to do is click on the link. It'll take you directly to my website and you can complete your order there. Okay. Okay, guys. And like I said, for those that grabbed a truck, you may want to hop on my website to see what other sets, insert sets I have available. There's cute little snowmen for winter and cute little carrot patch and bunnies for Easter. There's 4th of July, fall, summer, flip-flops, for all the seasons. Super cute. So you just need 1 truck stand and then you just change your little insert sets out throughout the year. All right, guys, one last thing to show on the live and we'll get to doing some crafting. This is, I want to say, almost like an heirloom piece. It's a one of a kind that I created myself, start to finish. I will not be making any more. It's just one of a kind, and like I said, I made it several years ago, and it just doesn't go with my decor anymore. So I'm gonna part with it. I don't want to, but I am. So it's a Christmas countdown, and I'm asking $65 for it. It's on a large ceramic off-white ivory platter. And then I cut the vinyl with my silhouette that for the only blank days till Christmas, and then all the numbers. I backed all the numbers onto ivory cardstock, layered that on red cardstock, and then layered that on black cardstock, and decorated each of the cards with a little embellishment, and each one is different. This one has a little Christmas tree. This one has a little red snowflake. This one has just a little jewel gem. This one has some brads. I mean, they're all decorated just a little bit different. They're very sweet. This one has a blue snowflake. So you have your platter, and there's a little heart-shaped clothespin up here that holds the little countdown number that you just change out every day. And then it's all decorated in like red and ivory and black and white farmhouse buffalo check. So there's a pretty fabric ribbon bow and a little bauble, a nutcracker, a wooden nutcracker soldier, and a disco ball ornament, candy, a little flocked red Christmas tree, another bauble, a white glittered snowflake, a little ornament with a snowflake on it, another white candy, another little red ornament with white polka dots, another white glittered snowflake, and a sweet little wooden tag with joy on it with some beads and some more of that black and white buffalo plaid. So it's a sweet little countdown, and you just put the little numbers in the clothespin each day in December as you count down from 25 all the way down to 1. Christmas countdown, I'm asking $65 for it. It is one of a kind, like an heirloom type item, and it has all of the numbers from 25 all the way down to 1. Okay, I will be listing that on my website. If anyone is interested, you can reach out and private message me. So pretty, I love it. Okay, all right, I am going to move these goodies out of our way, and we're gonna do some crafting. Okay, all right. My husband just took Bailey out, so hopefully she'll be good for a while. All right, I'm gonna do some crafting. What time is it? 1:49. Okay, we did FedEx is using my driveway to turn around in. Lovely. Lovely. So have you guys seen, I've been doing some stoning. And I have to do it during the day because I don't have a lamp that I could put near me to shine on, and I can only see, these are so tiny, I can only see the letters for the pattern during the day in the daylight. But they're so fun, you guys. So I work on them a little bit in the morning when I wake up and have my coffee, and maybe a little in the afternoon, but I am loving them so much. I am just loving them so much. So adorable. They're so fun. Some people love doing the diamond dot stoning, and some people comment that, oh my God, that is so tedious, I could never. I'm one of the ones that love it. I mean, I remember doing things like this back in the day when it wasn't so popular, but it's so popular right now, and I love doing it. I think they're so sweet. They all have little holes up top, and they came with little a little hook, like a keychain type of thing. but I'm thinking just to tie some ribbon on it and like hang them on a tree, put them on a package as a tag. You can even insert them into your Christmas cards. A little snowman mug. And then this one. So stinking cute, you guys. I love them so much. And then I got a set of gnomes. I love gnomes. They're so cute. Look at his beard. Look at this blue one. That would be pretty, like to put after Christmas on a little snowman tree. So cute. They are so cute, aren't they? I'm having so much fun with them. So much fun. And I have something special planned for the Black Friday weekend with Paper Sweeties. Oh, your daughter does them, Barbara? That's so fun. Yeah, people either love them or they hate them. I'm in the love camp. I love them. I find it addictive and relaxing, and I find them very hard to put down. I just love working on them. I'm going to put them over here, you guys. Okay. Oh, I have this left too, you guys. I have this one left too, Christmas. I just noticed it. If anyone's interested in my giant cupcake gingerbread house, at the show I was asking 60. I've reduced it down to 40 now. It's a giant cupcake decorated like a gingerbread house, complete with a ice cream scoop chimney. And it's decorated all the way around. So you can put it on your dining table, and it is viewable all the way around. There's not really a front or a back. It's decorated all the way around. Cute little sparkly, even Christmas lights. A little nutcracker and a candy cane and a Christmas tree. Super sweet. Super sweet. All right, so I didn't grab my little busted canvas that I made last week, but those of you that follow me, you saw me make it. And I had several requests from people asking, can you show how you did it? So I kind of just went on YouTube, you guys, and watched some videos how to put the canvas together. But I'm going to just show you really quick, and then we're going to decorate one together, okay? All right, so I raided my pattern paper stash, which these projects are a great way to use up some scrap paper. If you have scraps of paper in your stash, especially the smaller ones. Like the first one I made was this size, which is 6 by 4 by 6. And these are the little canvases, you guys, that you get from the Dollar Tree, okay? So I went ahead, and I've made a couple of them now, and the same issue happened to me both times. And at first, Krista asked me if I had done it when I put the Mod Podge on. When I tried to iron the pattern paper on, it wasn't completely sticking. And she said, well, maybe you didn't let it dry good enough. Hey, Trina, how are you? I just finished a little live sale, so if you're interested in any of the live sale things, you can watch on the replay. And now I'm going to show how to do a little busted canvas, doing some crafting. I'm just like free sale and free craft today. I'm not on a schedule, so I don't have to watch the clock per se. So I put my Mod Podge on my frames last night and let them dry overnight, so they were good and dry. And then I tried attaching the paper this morning with my little mini iron, and it wasn't sticking again. So what I had to end up doing is taking I just took Aileen's original white tacky glue and my glue brush and went in the areas where it wasn't sticking and added some more glue, And then I used my heat gun to help dry it quick and set it. My heat gun that I used for paper crafting for embossing. I just used that to help the tacky glue set quicker. And that seemed to work, you guys. That seemed to work. So I'm gonna show you the little canvas, but then we're gonna be working on a big canvas. So this one's 8 by 10. And again, it's just from the Dollar Tree, all right? So that seemed to work. And maybe it was a combination of the Mod Podge and the tacky glue. I don't know why my Mod Podge is not sticking. I've gone back and rewatched the videos again and again, and it's just not sticking. And then I tried like holding my little iron like in spots and then moving it like if you're gonna heat set, like if you're doing a t-shirt or something. I thought maybe, because at first I was going like this, and even holding it in all the spots didn't activate that glue fully. I don't know. Maybe I didn't put enough Mod Podge. I don't know. Trial and error. But like I said, any little spots, like my paper, just came right up on this big one. So when I went back over it a second time, not with Mod Podge, but with the tacky glue, I heat set it with my heat tool, and then I ironed it down. It seemed to stick. So I don't know. Maybe I will not do the Mod Podge. But everyone, all the videos I watched, they were using Mod Podge. Maybe I will just skip the Mod Podge and just do the white tacky glue moving forward. I don't know. But it did work. You could see. It is, I ironed it on, and it is stuck on my little teeny tiny iron. You're going to want to put parchment paper down and iron on top of your parchment paper so you don't scorch your pretty pattern paper, okay? But it worked. So on the one side, the front of the canvas, I wanted the holly leaves and the berries to show. And the part we're gonna bust out is the opposite side of these polka dots. I forgot what it is, but it's not as busy as this. It's something a little bit more subdued. And then I just cut a piece of scrap cardboard that I had in my stash, the size of my canvas. And for today, I just hot glued a piece of glitter foam sheet on the back of it. And the camera's probably not picking it up, but you know, wherever I put the hot glue, it's a teeny tiny bit bumpy. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up, because all the videos I watched did their Mod Podge and then they ironed that down, which when I made my little one last week, that's what I did with my pink foam sheet. But today, just because this is the back, you're gonna see hardly any of it because it's gonna get glued onto the back of our frame, and then when we bust it out, you're gonna see it, but I'm gonna add all kinds of stuff on the inside, so you're never gonna see any little bubbles, okay? So you need one canvas from the Dollar Tree. Some people use the canvas board. There's canvas frames at the Dollar Tree, and then there's flat canvas boards. Some people use them. I'm cheap, so I'm just using a piece of cardboard that was in my stash. Yes, see, Chris has made some too. Crystal, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the Mod Podge, but 2 times now it's just not sticking, and I let it dry overnight. It's not sticking. So you're going to need a frame. You're going to need a piece of cardboard the size of your frame, or one of those canvas boards that coordinate with the frames from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need 3 pieces of pattern paper and or glitter foam sheet. So I used 1 piece of pattern paper on my front, 1 piece of pattern paper on my back. That's going to be the reverse, the busted out. And then this is the backing that we're going to glue onto this. And I used a glitter foam sheet. You could use pattern paper on your backing as well, okay? But that's what I did for my big one. I was just gonna show you a little bit. Let me plug my little iron in. I was gonna show you a little bit kind of how to do these little parts and pieces. And then we're gonna create with the big one. We're gonna create with the big one. So, don't ask me why the little iron, the cord is only that long. So, it like won't even reach you guys. I have to unplug one thing to plug it into the wall. I mean, don't ask me why. It's just so teeny tiny. So I'm going to have to unplug my phone, which is what I'm using for the live, because I have a power strip under my table, but the cord won't reach. It's so tiny. It's a tiny iron and it has a tiny cord. I mean, they couldn't give me like 12 more into the cord. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. We'll plug the little iron in, let it heat up, do what we have to do, and then I'll unplug the iron. Oh my gosh, so many cords. All right, guys. So, oh yes, for sure. Pizza box would work completely. Okay, so I'm just going to show you on this little one. I've already Mod Podged it, and I already went around the edges. You can't tell. The camera's not going to pick it up. But I did go around the edges on the front and the back with some tacky glue. All right, so this, again, is 4 by 6. And I already went ahead before the video and pulled out a bunch of my, my pattern paper pads. I used these little ones from my shop for the little canvases. And then I used some of the larger 12 by 12 papers for the large canvas that we're going to work on, okay? I don't have a lot of pattern paper left in my shop because I'm kind of discontinuing it. So there's that. All right, 6 by 4. And this is going to be gingerbread. And you just have to get your design in your head ahead of time to figure out if you want your paper to go that way or if you want it to go that way, horizontal or vertical. So my other one I did with the little clothespin reindeer, I did vertical, so I'm going to do this one vertical as well. So that means I want to cut my pattern paper 4 inches wide by 6 inches long, which it is 6 inches already because that's the size it came. And that's going to get ironed onto the front, okay? I save my scraps I don't throw anything out. And then I thought for the busted out part, okay, Trina, have fun. Have fun baking and have a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday tomorrow. So I thought the busted out part, when we flip it over, would be cute with this. It's a tiny Swiss polka dot. So the inside of our canvas is going to have a different dimension than the front outside. So this is like 3 and a little less than 1/4 by 5 and a little less than 1/4. So we're going to do, and it doesn't have to be exact, you guys, because when you bust it out and flip the pieces back, you're not going to go all the way to the edge. So you can do, I'm going to do mine 3 by 5, just 3 by 5. It's easier. 3 by 5. And that's going to be on the inside. And you just have to remember when you glue your inside piece down that you want to glue down onto the canvas the side of pattern paper you want showing. And I want my red showing when I bust it and flip it open. So my red is going to get glued down, face down. That's the only thing you kind of have to remember. And then again, I just grabbed a scrap piece of cardboard that we're going to use for the back. And I thought this lime green would be pretty with these colors. That's why I said you kind of have to come up with your design first, like what you want to decorate your canvas with, and then that'll help you pick your colors for your pattern papers and such. All right, 6x4 was the size of the overall. So I'm gonna cut a piece 4 inches by 6 inches. Okay. Then I'm gonna get this out of our way. This is my old pattern paper cutting tool from my scrapbooking, paper crafting days. All right, we're done with the ruler. Just that on my parchment. All right, so now you guys, and again, you can add Mod Podge or tacky glue to your backing piece and then glue. Oh, yeah. She was here, Michelle, when I started. I gave her a treat. Hi, Margarita. How are you? And then she went on her merry way. She's actually behaving today, which I'm surprised. So you can use your Mod Podge and or tacky glue, whatever, on the back of your cardboard to attach your piece. But you guys, I mean, most of it you're not going to see. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach my backing onto the cardboard piece with a little bit of hot glue. Because if it leaves, and I'm just holding it down, trying to smooth that hot glue out, but if it leaves any bumps, I am not really mad about that, because this is the backing. You want to be very concerned with your front, how your front comes out, because this is what you're going to see. But this backing is like inside the canvas. You're only going to see a teeny tiny little bit that's busted out, and you're going to be putting things inside your canvas. So I mean, you're not even going to see if you have any bumps from your hot glue. So I mean, the tutorials I watched on YouTube, they did Mod Podge on all 3 of their pieces. And then they ironed it down on all 3 of their pieces. I mean, I don't feel that you need to do that on your backing. If you want to, you can, by all means. I'm not. I'm just doing it the quicker, easier way. Especially since I'm having technical difficulties getting the Mod Podge to stick for me. Quick, simple, easy. Then just trim off any glittered foam sheet that's hanging over the edge. Try to make it smooth and straight, or as smooth and straight as you can. Let me get other scissors, my better scissors. Yeah, I just heard her daddy take her outside. I'm sure she's sitting on the couch in the family room. She's behaving. I gave her her little bone when I started my video today, and she's actually behaving. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. All right, guys. And I mean, you don't even have to be as concerned as I am about trimming your edge, because you're never going to see it. You're never going to see it. So that's the back. That's the back. And I just put it on quick and simple with hot glue. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to do the front. All right. So we did. Hi, Anne. Oh, thank you. I pre-bought a few of them for the Fake Bakers Gone Wild conference that's coming up next year, and they're all Christmas, so I said, why not? I might as well start using them. All right, I start with the inside of my canvas first. And the only thing you do have to remember is you want to put whatever side of your pattern paper down that you want to show when you bust your canvas out. So I want my red to show. So I am going to put the red face down inside the back of the canvas, okay? Then you take your pattern paper, and you guys, I don't even know if this cord is gonna, yeah, it's not gonna reach, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I could turn the camera somehow. The cord is so tiny. Let me see if I can tilt you down a little more, you guys, so you can see what I'm doing, okay? All right. I'm gonna move my my vinyl mat out of the way because I don't want to ruin it. So just make sure, you guys, that you have the side of pattern paper down that you want showing through when you bust it, and you're going to want to use parchment paper. And then I have found that instead of an ironing motion, if you just let it sit there for a few seconds and then move it, let it sit there for a few seconds and then move it, instead of doing like an ironing motion. I don't know, to me, I feel like that activates the glue a little bit better. And this teeny tiny canvas is a little bit more challenging to do than the large canvas that I am going to be working with today. But this is the size I did last week when I made that little reindeer, the little clothespin reindeer. Sorry guys, parchment paper is so noisy. And I don't know, it's just like trial and error, you guys. I'm just holding it down for a few seconds. All right, we'll check it. Feels like it's stuck. It feels like it's stuck. Now remember, I used Mod Podge and then I went around with some white tacky glue too, because for some reason my Mod Podge wasn't cooperating. And this one you really want it stuck down, you guys, because this is the one that you are gonna bust and bend and curl. And on my first one, like I said, the paper wasn't sticking good for me. So I had to be hot gluing the paper layers back down as I busted it and was curling it. Okay, all right. So that stuck pretty good. And then I'm going to take my front one, put it onto the front, and this is gonna be a lot easier, guys, because you don't have to work inside the wood frame. You just want to make sure when you're putting your pattern paper down that it is but exactly where you want it, centered and all. You don't want any pieces hanging off. And I'm going to hold it with my one hand and put the parchment over and then hold it again. It's like for paper crafters when you die cut, and you have to hold it down and put your platform pieces into your die cutting machine and hold it and then start cranking it and then let it go. Same thing, because you don't want it to slip. Because if it slips, then your paper's going to be crooked and it's not going to cover your whole frame. And I'm doing the same thing again. It's a lot easier on the front because you don't have to try to get inside the frame. So I'm just not doing an ironing motion. This seems to be what works best for me, guys. Again, trial and error. This is a new craft to me. I'm trying to figure it out. Watched a lot of YouTube videos. Everyone has like their own little technique, it seems. And instead of ironing it and taking the chance of moving the pattern paper, I'm holding it with one hand and then I'm ironing it down with the other, and I'm just holding the iron firm. I'm not moving it in an iron motion until I know it's all down. And then I'm kind of just going back over for a few seconds, making sure you got your parchment paper over your pattern paper so you don't scorch it. And it feels stuck down to me, guys. So that's your front of the canvas, and then the back, but the side, the busted out side is the red side. So when we poke through and twirl it, the red side will show. And then I have my green glitter foam sheet that's gonna be on the back for this little one, okay? So let me go ahead and unplug this little iron and plug my phone back in. So that's how easy that is, you guys. But like I said, both times that I've tried to do this, the Mod Podge didn't 100% work for me. And I don't know if there's a difference between matte and glossy. This one I was just trying to use up my matte. There shouldn't be a difference, but it didn't 100% stick for me. So I went ahead and used some tacky glue, and that seems to work. I don't know if it's because it's in combination with the Mod Podge, or if you could just use the tacky glue alone. I don't know. I'm gonna keep practicing and I will let you know, but all of these pieces stuck really good now. I'm gonna put that aside. We're gonna pull out our larger canvas to work with. And again, this is the one I did earlier before I came on live, but the same exact process. I added the Mod Podge last night, let it dry overnight, ironed my papers on today. They didn't stick. So then I took some white tacky glue, applied that to my canvas on the front and the back. I quickly dried it and heat set it with my heat tool because it was like at 12:30 and I knew I was going live at 1 and I was panicking. Because Carissa had told me the first time maybe it didn't stick because my Mod Podge wasn't dry enough. So I heat set it really good. And then I went back over it with my iron with the parchment paper, and all the pieces stuck perfect, okay? And then like I said, my backing piece, just a sheet of scrap cardboard, and I added some white glitter foam sheet and I used hot glue on that. So I only used the Mod Podge and tacky glue on the front and back of the canvas, okay? So now you guys, you're gonna want a good pair of scissors, a good pair of like paper scissors, scrapbooking. These are my paper scrapbooking scissors. You want a good pair of scissors that are very sharp. You do not want dull scissors. Like a lot of times you guys see me using these for my crafting and I cut wire with them and they're all sticky in here from glue and stuff. You want a good pair of scissors. You want a good pair of scissors, all right? So what you're going to do, you can use your scissors or a piercing tool, anything with a point, and kind of eyeball and find your center. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be exact. And this is the scary part, you guys, because it is just so pretty, but you're gonna wanna poke a hole, okay, in your center. And then take your real nice scissors, and it's kind of hard to get it started at first. And I don't want to, like I'm poking my scissors in there and I'm slightly turning it. I don't want it to get too raggedy. And I don't want to unattach my paper from the canvas. And then you just have to have your patience and take your time. And I just did little sections at a time, you guys. So the hardest part is getting it started because it's so taut. Can you guys see what I'm doing? So I'm just making a slit. And then from where I started, where I poked the hole and I made the first slit, I'm just gonna move over a little bit, and it doesn't matter how much or how little. It all depends on how big you want your curls to be. And I'm just moving over a little and just making a little bit more of that slit. Now I'm gonna do the same thing again, turn my canvas, go back to where your center hole is, and just start making a slit. And as you do it, it gets easier, you guys, because it's not so taut. And you see I'm only going up like a little ways and then stopping. Yeah, my paper is separating. You see that? Separating. So I will have to reattach it with wherever it separates. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I didn't put enough tacky glue in this area. You probably want to concentrate with your glue or adhesive or whatever in the center, because that's where you're putting the most tension on. I wonder if like a spray glue. I have some Elmer's spray glue in the garage. I'm going to try that next. It's just a can of Elmer's spray adhesive. I'm going to try that next and see. I'll let you know. All right. So again, I'm just going all the way around and making cuts. Different thicknesses. Some are skinnier, some are fatter. The little triangles. And I'm just, to get these started. And then I will go back and make the slits longer. It gets easier. Mine all look pretty even. I didn't necessarily want them all to look even, but that's okay too. And see, as you're releasing that tension in the middle, now that we've got a good big hole started, the busted part, it's getting easier to cut all the way around. So I went all the way around. Now I'm gonna go back around again and make my slits longer, because you wanna get up close to your frame, but not all the way up. Like I went like within a half an inch to an inch to the frame. And it all depends on how much you want to bust back. If you only want to bust back a little, then you don't cut your slits long. If you want to bust back more, because if you have more stuff to put inside your frame, which I do, then you can cut your slits longer. So I'm going to cut my slits longer because I have a whole bunch of cuteness that I want to put inside here. All right, I got my hot glue gun on. They're much easier to cut, you guys, after you've done your initial center. Much easier to cut because you don't have that huge amount of tension. You see how I'm just cutting right through it now? You don't have the huge amount of tension like when the canvas was still all together. It gets much easier as you go. You guys still with me? Are you deep in concentration? Don't see any more comments. I know I was watching Shelby yesterday and she was having, and then I was watching someone else yesterday or the other day, a guest designer in Beyond Bakes, and she couldn't read any comments either. So I know Facebook has had issues. Okay. All right. And then as you start rolling your curls back, you guys, you can adjust. You could cut more if you need to cut more. But to begin with, I'm trying to err a little cautious and not cut too much. All right, so maybe I just didn't add, because all of that around the edge stuck really good, but you can see my paper totally separated. And I did this wrong. I put the wrong side down. This is not the side that I wanted to show through. And I just told you, you want your pattern paper piece down the side that you want to show through face down, and I told you backwards. That's not the side I wanted to show through. I wanted the other side to show through, which was a green plaid. So, pivot. Too late now. That's the side that's going to show through. It'll still be adorable. Because, I mean, this is a whole pattern paper line, so all the papers coordinate with one another, which is fine. But I wanted the green plaid side to be the one to show through. I wanted that one to show through. So, when you're putting your paper on the back of the canvas, you want the pattern that you want to show through the bust to be visible to your eye. The complete opposite of what I told you, guys. The complete opposite of what I told you. Which that makes sense. Because you're cutting it and then you're pushing it and this is what is showing. So I told you the complete wrong thing, guys. Don't listen to me. Okay, good. Thank you, Tasha. Good. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of a hot glue where it didn't stick, and I'm just gonna stick my layers down. I mean, if anyone has made any of these and you haven't I know, Krista, you have, and your layers didn't separate, so I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. But if you have any tips for me or our friends who are watching, let me know. So it's not that big of a deal. You see, I'm just adding hot glue and it will hold our layers together and it'll be fine. I'm just gonna hold it for a few seconds and let that hot glue dry. I think this might end up being really cute with the big polka dots, you guys, in the end. That's not the one I wanted peeking through, but I put the paper backwards. So the first one I did correct. These ones I did today, I did incorrect. Then you're going to want to carefully take your first little triangle, and I start from where the point is. I hope you guys can see this. Turn this down a little. Start from where the point is, and I carefully coax it because I don't want to create wrinkles on this side that's going to be visible. So I'm carefully coaxing it around with my thumb. My layers are unsticking. The ends separated a bit in places. I just rolled them back in. Yeah, see, that's what's happening to mine too. Okay, so it's not just me. All right, so you want to carefully coax your end, roll it up under itself, and then roll it back as far as you want. And this is like the fussy part. And then once you get to the part where you can start decorating, then it's fun, you guys. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue on this pointy end, you guys. So as I tuck it up under itself to get the point started, it will stick, if that makes any sense. And you have to be careful because you're working with hot glue. Don't want to burn your fingers too bad. So I put a little bit of hot glue on the point of that triangle, okay? And you see I'm holding it because that's where the most tension is going to be right now once you start rolling this back. And then you roll it to where you want to roll it to. And then you're gonna add some more hot glue and hold the bottom end of it. But the most important part is that first, just getting it started. And I'm wondering if mine's a little bit on the stiffer side because I did add glue on top of the Mod Podge. I don't know. This is a new to me craft. Okay, guys. All right, so now I'm eyeballing. That's kind of where I want to roll mine back to because it's kind of at the end of where I cut my slit on both sides. So I'm just gonna add some more hot glue right there. First, I'm gonna add some in here because I see it separating again. I wanna make sure that the point sticks together. This is the fussiest part of the whole project, you guys. The decorating is really fun. So now I see why when Wendy did hers live for the fundraiser, she had this part all done. But I think you all that came at me with questions, this is what your questions were. Like, how do I get started? How do I start? How do I begin? So I'm showing you from the beginning, and we'll just work out the kinks as we go. And I'm burning my fingers, but I want it to stick really good. Yeah, I feel like, because when I went back in with the tacky glue, Carissa, after, I think I only concentrated on the edges and I didn't do it so much in the middle. And that's kind of where I really needed to concentrate, was the middle. Because that's where you're cutting and having your triangle points for your curls and stuff. And then you really have to be patient, you guys. It's kind of like letting your foam clay dry in between steps. You have to be patient. You see, I did add my hot glue on to where I ultimately want this placed, and I'm just holding it. You don't want to rush with your hot glue, because I found when I did my first one, I put the hot glue and I curled it and then I let it go and it was coming undone. So you just want to hold it. You might have to go back in, add more. Just add as much glue as you need for these little points to stay, okay? So there I have one. And then you're gonna do that all the way around. And I'll see if I can pick up my pace on, see, it completely separated. I feel like I concentrated with the tacky glue around the edges and I didn't do the middle. And I should have more concentrated with the middle for this. Chicken salad, that sounds delicious. I love chicken salad, Michelle. My husband doesn't like it so much, but I love it. I love it so much. Yum. Now I feel like I want a chicken salad sandwich. That sounds yummy. I will most likely be having a turkey salad sandwich on Friday with our leftover turkey. I wanted to buy a fresh turkey when I shopped yesterday because obviously I don't have time to defrost a completely frozen one. And the smallest fresh butterball turkey I could find was 12 pounds. I bought a butterball turkey breast, fresh. So we're gonna have leftover, which is fine. It's fine. Friday I won't have to cook. It'll be awesome. Friday I'm gonna be making my spaghetti sauce. for our company that's coming on Saturday. All right, guys, now I'm just doing this tip again. This is the part where you're most likely gonna burn your fingers. So try not to burn them too bad. Try not to burn them too bad. These are fun, guys. And this is the hardest part, doing your, see, I let it go and it just all popped apart. Chicken is for one of your appetizers. Nice, nice. If we lived closer, I would be hopping in my car. I would be one of your unexpected guests. Knock, knock, surprise. Where's the chicken salad at? I love chicken salad. Yum. Okay. All right, sweetie. I will talk to you later. All right. And I feel like you have to like put the glue on the tip of the triangle a couple of times. Mine are just fighting me for staying, which it's pattern paper to pattern paper. So that shouldn't be the case, but mine are fighting me. Strawberry pecan and broccoli slaw with feta cheese and a wine vinaigrette. That sounds delicious. Oh my gosh. I make something like that in the summer, Michelle. I do watermelon, cherry tomatoes, feta cheese, and like a vinaigrette. So that sounds very similar, but yours is like more of a fall version, a Thanksgiving version. Broccoli. Yum. All right, so I feel the tip is stuck down sufficiently. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stick down my curl. I mean, I probably should have started these ahead of time, you guys, because this is just boring for you guys to watch. And I can't decorate the inside until I get all these curls glued down. And I don't want to let go of it until it feels like it's cooling a little, because it will just pop back up. Because your canvas, if it was just pattern paper to pattern paper, it wouldn't be fighting me like this. But you've got that canvas in the middle, which is thicker, and then it's got a coat of Mod Podge, it's got a coat of Techie glue, so that's why it's fighting me a little bit, you guys. That's why it's fighting me a little bit. How cute! I think the polka dots are going to be adorable. That was a happy accident. All right, see, this one completely separated. The bottom one didn't completely separate, just the tips did. So it's got to be, when I went back in with the tacky glue, I just didn't put it liberal enough. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? You just do however many you want. On this one, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this big one. It's however you want, and you could cut them skinny, you could cut them fat. My pattern papers, even though I went back in with the tacky glue over the Mod Podge, I think I had said I concentrated on the edges and not so much in the middle. And the middle is where you really want to concentrate. Well, you want to concentrate on the whole thing. That sounds delicious, Michelle. That sounds delicious. I feel like I'm going to Google for the recipe. Not for Thanksgiving, but... Oh, good, Cheryl. Good. Well, you can go back and watch the replay to see how I started and hear about my trial and error tips and tricks. I'm just learning myself, so there's that. I watched many YouTube videos before I got brave enough to give one a try, and I made a cute one. You could go back and watch my video from last week. I made a cute mini one with a little clothespin reindeer on the inside and a little candy cane, and it came out precious. It came out super cute. So now I'm just gluing the tip of my triangle down to get it started. You have to hold it because it's gonna fight you. It's gonna want to curl back. So you just have to hold it for a little bit. It's because that canvas is in there, you guys. It's so stiff, so stiff. But you could cut as many triangles or as few. What did I use? For what? To hold the pattern paper down? The YouTube videos I watched used Mod Podge. My friend Wendy, who made one, said she used Mod Podge. My friend Carissa, who made one, said she used Mod Podge. When I made my first one and just used Mod Podge, my pattern paper was separating from my canvas. So this time I let the Mod Podge dry overnight, because at first I thought I wasn't letting it dry long enough, and it separated again. Which it's not a big deal. You could just add hot glue like I am to glue it back down. But I did go over the Mod Podge with some Aleene's original tacky glue and let that dry. Did you use wrapping paper? No, I'm just using pattern paper from my stash because I sell pattern paper, Doodlebug pattern paper, and Paper Sweeties. So I'm just using pattern paper. You can use wrapping paper though, if you have cute wrapping paper that you would like to use. You definitely can use wrapping paper. But I had cute Christmas pattern paper, so that's what I'm using on mine. All right, so now my point is good. Now I'm doing my curl. I'm gonna hold it there so it dries really good. And if you don't, it's gonna boing, uncurl on you because that canvas is so stiff. You definitely can use wrapping paper. It's a great way to use up some scraps of wrapping paper that you have left after wrapping presents. I actually think when I watched Wendy make hers, I think she said she used wrapping paper. I used pattern paper just because I have a ton of it because I sell it in my shop. And cute, this is Doodlebug. But look at how cute, you guys. It is coming out cute. You just have to be patient. And if you have separation, you could go back in with tacky glue after you cut your points and then let your tacky glue dry good. I'm not messing around with the tacky glue because obviously I'm live with you right now. So I'm just tacking it back down with the hot glue and it's working fine. That could be adding a little bit to the stiffness of my points too, you guys, because I now have Mod Podge, tacky glue, and hot glue on all my layers. That could be making it a little bit more stiff. One canvas, yep. You can go back, Cheryl, after I finish when you have time. Oh, so smart, Michelle. You can use double-sided wrapping paper. My pattern paper is double-sided, but I use two different pieces because the part that busted through, the part that was on the back of this, I didn't want that to be my busted through part, but you definitely could use, my pattern paper is double-sided. All of my pattern paper is double-sided, guys. So, like this sheet has that on one side and that on the other. So, you definitely, like for example, this little holly that I put on the front had these squares on the back, and I didn't want those squares to be the busted through side. So I just picked another piece of pattern paper from my stash to put on the back. But if you had a pattern paper that had a good pattern on the front and the back, you definitely can save a step. Definitely. And I think mine is extra stiff, you guys. Like I said, because I've used Mod Podge and tacky glue and now hot glue. So it's a little bit on the stiffer side. It's a little bit fighting me to curl, to get the triangle, the curl started, but I've lost most of the feeling in the tips of my fingers anyways over the years doing crafts, so no big deal. No big deal. Okay. That's the hardest part, just getting that started. Triple threat. Yeah. And then you just want to hold it to kind of let your glue dry a little, your hot glue dry a little so it doesn't bounce back. So we could get to the fun part, decorating this. You guys, I pulled a whole bunch of cute things from my stash. Add some more hot glue as I curl this. It helps too to add more hot glue as you curl it, you guys. And then you definitely, when you get to the end, you definitely want to hold it, you guys. Hold it and let it dry. Here's a thought. What if you use the canvas is the best, you double-sided pattern paper, the front that you are curling. Meaning you don't put anything on the back, Michelle, I think that's what you mean. Just put your pattern paper on the front and nothing on the back, and then when you curl it back, the white part of the busted canvas will show. Canvas is back instead of between the, yeah. You definitely could do that. You definitely could do that. You could even paint your back canvas. If you didn't want to do pattern paper, you could paint it. You could leave it white. You could paint it. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Get creative. I want to see all of your ideas, you guys. I want you to give this a try. They're super fun. And then I want to see yours. But yeah, that's a great idea. Yep, if you didn't put pattern paper on the back, when you busted through and rolled this, you would have the back part of the canvas showing. So you would have your pattern paper on the front, and then just as you rolled this back, it would be the white, the canvas, the white. Which is another alternative. You could paint the back part of your canvas if you didn't want to do pattern paper. Okay, we're gaining on it, guys. We're gaining on it. We're gaining on it. A little bit of hot glue in there when I'm getting my curls started. Just to hold it, to get it started. Now I've glued my finger onto my canvas. All right, then I'm gonna pull it back to where I want it. Put a liberal amount of hot glue in there and hold it down. Hold it down. If you have any seep out, you could just use your fingernail or a tool. I probably should not tell you use your fingernail because you could burn your finger. Use a popsicle stick. If you have any hot glue seep out to where you can see it, use a popsicle stick to scrape it out. Don't do what I do. See, this one I didn't hold long enough. The last one we just did, and it's popping up. So while I'm holding this one, I'm going to hold that one too. That's the hardest thing, you guys. There's so much tension with the canvas, it just wants to pop back out. So if you're gonna do this on a live and you just wanna show your decoration part, do all of this like the night before, the day before. You gotta make one, Michelle. You gotta make one. You gotta make one. I could see you putting all kinds of cuteness on the inside, fake bake. I could see you even having your husband cut you something special to put on the inside with his laser cutter. So cute. I mean, that sled I got from you is like the cutest thing in the world. 3 more, you guys, 3 more. And I'll try to go quicker. 3 more triangles. And then we can decorate. Go make one. And then show me. Go make one. It's a great way to use stuff from your stash. Paper from your stash, wrapping paper, pattern paper, and then little baubles and such. I went through my stash, went through all my stash yesterday, guys, and took everything out of the containers that it came in, because the containers take so much space. Like all my little ornaments and all my little everything. I took everything out of the containers and I put all of my stash into Ziploc bags. So like all my disco balls are in a Ziploc bag. All of my little ornaments are in a Ziploc bag. All of my tchotchkes, Christmas tchotchke things are in a Ziploc bag. And then they take up way less room to store. And I can see through the Ziploc bag to like see what I got in the bag. And when I'm done creating Christmas stuff, I can just put them all in a tote and pull them. Oh, a half sled. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I may need to order another sled. How cute would that be to do a big canvas like this with a sled and a bag of Santa's toys? And if I ordered one sled, I can make 2 canvases. You can make 2 canvases because you only need half of the sled to go in each canvas, each busted out canvas. That would be adorable. Do it, Michelle. I want to see how yours comes out. And then I may order another sled and do one. Okay. All right. Stick my hot glue under here. 2 more, guys. 2 more triangles. This has got to be for y'all like watching paint dry. I'm so sorry, but it's a process. Trust the process. It's a process. How cute would a sled be? I'm obsessed with that sled. I may order some more anyways because I have some cute ideas for after Christmas with just winter snowmen. Once I put my Christmas nutcracker sled away, I may want to make me another one with like a snowman theme and put it next to my craft room Christmas tree. I think I'm gonna do that, Michelle. I think I'm gonna do that. All right. Gluing the paper back down to the canvas. And then we'll do the curl. And then we only have 1 more, you guys, and then we can decorate. I pulled some adorable tchotchkes from my stash, from those little Ziploc bags. Print the flat side. Right, exactly, because all you need is the flat side of the sled and 1 rail to put in the canvas. The flat side of the sled and the gold rail. You don't need the 2 little parts. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to think. I probably want to do pink again. Shocking. Hi, Tanya, how are you? We are just finishing the boring, yucky part of doing the curls for a busted canvas. And I'm going to be moving on to shortly the fun part of decorating it. Everyone has painstakingly hung with me to watch me bust out and curl back and glue all the little curls. I have one left. And then we're gonna decorate. I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna just throw a whole bunch of stuff onto my table. And we're gonna see what works and what doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, because this is so much more stiffer even than when I did my little one last week, I feel like the Mod Podge plus the tacky glue plus now the hot glue is what's making this super stiff, you guys. And I have a feeling it's more the hot glue that's making it very stiff and chunky. But I don't have time because I'm live. I don't have time to do the tacky glue and heat set it and all of that. So if this happens to you, pause. Do tacky glue in between your layers where they separated. Let it dry. And then roll your curls. And I think you'll have much more success. They won't be so stiff like these are. Well, good. And then I'm not just talking to myself. Who else is still on here? Tanya and Michelle. Of course, I had to run. I don't know who else is still hanging in there with us. Yeah, the hot glue, you guys, is what's making this, I feel, really stiff. Michelle, are you, I know you said you're working on some food stuff. Oh, Maricela, good. You're probably at work. So you can't talk. Well, that's the neat thing about us going live and sharing stuff with each other, you guys. Trial and error. You kind of, see what works and what doesn't work. That last one I just did, I didn't hold it long enough and it just separated. So I'm going to hold it down. I added more glue and I'm holding it down while I'm holding this one down. Oh, you're off today. That's nice. My husband's getting out at 3, like now. His boss told him to quit early. Hi, Carly. Hi, sweet girl. Your gingerbread stand you made the other day was so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I could see that next to a hot cocoa tiered tray. So adorable. First part, Carly, I did a quick little live sale with a few fall and holiday things I had left in my stash. And now I'm trying to walk everyone through a busted canvas and giving everyone tips and tricks of what works and what doesn't work and mistakes I'm making. I'm still just learning. After I watched Wendy make hers, and I see why she said that she did this part off camera, because this is the time-consuming part. I'm not having any luck at all with the Mod Podge holding my pattern paper layers. So I've gone back in over the Mod Podge with tacky glue when I iron down my layers with my little baby iron back there. And I feel like it worked better, although I just put the tacky glue around the edges and I forgot to put it in towards the center. So now when I cut all my slits and I'm rolling it back, my papers are separating again. So you just have to remember, if your Mod Podge doesn't hold it, and if you're gonna go back in with tacky glue, put it all over. Put it all over. And yeah, I did the Mod Podge last night and I let it dry overnight. Yeah, I did my Mod Podge about 7 o'clock last night and I let it dry overnight. So it had a good 15, 16 hours, 12, 13, 14, 16 hours to dry before I touched it. And it's still separated, and I've done 3 of them now, and it separates every time. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So then when I went back in with the tacky glue, then I put my parchment paper, then I ironed it down, it stuck. But I know for 100% certainty, when I went back in with the tacky glue, I remember just going like this with it, and then on the front, I went like this with it. You got to do it, especially in the center, because that is the part that has all of this tension when you're cutting this and then trying to roll it. And that's why these layers separate, because this is all stuck really good now. That's all stuck, and that's all stuck. Where I put the tacky glue, and then I heat set it with my heat gun, and it stuck. So I might just do tacky glue from now on and skip the Mod Podge, because it seems like I'm not having good luck with the Mod Podge. Okay? Look at how cute, you guys. So cute. Adorable. So that's the front. I'm pulling any wayward glue strings off. Getting these off to the side. Super cute. Okay. All right, and then I just used a piece of scrap cardboard for my stash. I hot glued, I just skipped the Mod Podge and the tacky glue. I just hot glued a piece of white glitter foam sheet onto it because, like I said, if it leaves any ripples or bumps from the hot glue, you're not gonna see them because you're gonna glue this on, and then when you put all your stuff in, you're barely even gonna see that backing. So just, I mean, all the YouTube videos I watched, this one came apart again. See, it's super stiff with the 3 different types of glue. Super stiff. And that's what I said. When you're curling it, that's a lot of tension. And when you add your glue, you really have to be patient and hold it. It's just like when you're working with your foam clay, you have to be patient and let it dry overnight. Yeah. Cute. A half of a sled would be, for sure. For sure. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. I think I'm going to order some more from Michelle. And when I take all my Christmas stuff down, I'm going to do that little tree I have here in my craft room. I'm going to do a winter version. And I want to have a full sled next to it that I'm going to decorate with snowmen. But I think I would love to try to do a busted canvas with the sled too. Yep, I'm going to order a few more from Michelle. Oh, Carly. Oh, Carly, wait, that just popped in my head. Look, you'll be so proud of me. Look what I'm doing. And I have something up my sleeve for a Pink Friday sale with Paper Sweeties for the holiday. Look what I'm doing. I'm stoning little ornaments. And I thought of you the entire time when I was doing them. They're so fun. I'm addicted. I love them so much. Carly, do you have a lamp or like an art light or something that you use at night? Or are you young and you don't have a problem like I do? I can only do these during the day. And I sit like I have a rocking chair next to my sliding door in my family room. And I sit next to that where I have like good daylight. And I could see, because these are so tiny, I could see the letters. And I was having a problem with A and K. They looked so similar. You don't have a light? You must have really good young eyes then. They're very tiny. They're very tiny. Yeah. And the A and the K, one's like a lighter red and one's a darker red. And the A and the K at night, I can't tell the difference. I can't read whether it says A or K on the pattern. So anyways, I can only stone during the day unless Santa brings me like an art light or something. Look how cute, you guys. So cute. All right, so now I am just going to attach the back of the canvas onto the front of the canvas. And I'm trying to figure out how to do this quickly before my hot glue dries, before I get all the way around. Oh, see, these are just dollar store readers, which I only need them to see close, like to read close. For far, I don't need anything yet. So like driving a car, I'm fine. I can see far, but for close, I need my readers. But I feel like I would enjoy like sitting at night. I'm putting a little E6000 in a few places on the canvas, you guys. And then I'm gonna go in between with my hot glue, and I just got it on my finger. Lovely. I feel like well, definitely, if I want to stone at night, I would have to have a light, like a craft light, a dedicated craft light, because even my lamps in my family room are not bright enough to allow me to stone. Okay, you just, if you're gonna do hot glue like that, you just have to be quick about it, you guys. What is awful? What did I miss? The power went out. Glasses fell on the floor in the dark. Oh, Michelle. Oh, so sad. Why did you lose power? Did you have a storm? Okay, guys. So I did the two different glues. The hot glue for fast grab. And then I used the E6000 so that hot glue won't pop off. And then I'm gonna finish the edges. But let's grab some of our stash and see what we want to decorate this. And like I said, I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, you guys. I mean, you're gonna laugh. I just grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. So this was my main idea. These cute little pink Santa coats from Walmart that I'm completely obsessed with. I grabbed a little aqua bottle brush tree from Walmart, and I kind of bent all the bristles to the front so it would be kind of flat on the back. I grabbed some greenery. I grabbed from my shop some doodle pops, little deer. I grabbed a little pink ornament. I grabbed some jingle bells, pink and white. I grabbed a little aqua snowflake, a pink disco ball, a little pink deer, a little pink gumball. I grabbed a jolly, because this is going to be Santa, a jolly on a little chalkboard piece of wood, straw, Another one of these dang just popped. Hot glue didn't hold it. Freak snowstorm. Ugh. Yucky. Yuck. Yuck. I'm in North Carolina, you guys, on the coast, and we rarely get snow. Rarely get snow. And when we do, everything just shuts down. Everything just shuts down. The schools close like preemptively before the storm hits. Oh, how nice. That's awesome, Carly. Yep. I have a few custom orders that as soon as I finish this and when I get through my Thanksgiving cooking, I have a few custom orders of the farm trucks to work on. Maricela ordered a pink one and another customer ordered a red one. So Friday, I'm gonna be making some spaghetti sauce and meatballs. We're having friends over Saturday evening for a dinner party, and I figured we would be turkeyed out. So Friday, I'm gonna make a big crock pot of sauce and meatballs, and maybe I'll do some painting of some of my custom orders. All of my holiday decorating is done, yay. I have that holiday home tour that I'm gonna be part of in the Holidays Designer Circle group, you guys. I wish I was there, Carly. I would help you because I love to stone. I love to stone. I would help you. I totally would. That would be so fun. We could put a Hallmark movie on and just stone. All right, I don't know, guys. These curls are so stiff and keep popping up. I might have to go back in with 2 different kinds of glue, some kind of stronger kind of glue to hold them. I don't know. Or just glue something over it. I don't know. All right, so my main focal thing, I was thinking of my little project was going to be the Santa coat. So let's go ahead and get him added in first. Oh my gosh, you guys. So stinking cute. So stinking cute. Do I want the hanger showing or not showing? I think I want it not showing. Carly. Yes, I totally would do that. You know, I used to own a B&B and I used to host craft retreats. That was so fun. The girls loved it. I totally would do that, Carly. I would go. I totally would go. All right. So I'm just gonna add some hot glue. This makes me nervous. Onto the back of this randomly and stick it down in there. Just be careful, guys. Don't burn your fingers. Stick it down in there. The one little arm sticking out like that. Move it around while your hot glue is still wet or hot. Oh my God, you guys are so cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, Michelle. Well, if you don't come back, have an amazing holiday tomorrow. And I will see you most likely next week when I come on live again to get crafty. Right, Carly? Yeah, I was watching Shelby yesterday where she had to keep refreshing the screen, and that was the only way she was seeing comments. They weren't automatically rolling through. And then I was watching, oh, the guest designer in Beyond Bakes. I think her name's Michelle. When she did that cute nutcracker, she was having no comments come through the day before. So it definitely was a Facebook thing. So cute, you guys, so cute. All right, so I don't know. This tree might be too big, you guys. I don't know. Let me pull this off. Delay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Michelle. I'm so sorry. Do we like the tree? I was gonna do the tree and a North Pole, but maybe only a North Pole, like I did on my Santa closet that I did, you guys. Like stick a straw down in there and do the North Pole. Should I not? Is the tree too much? Is the tree too big, maybe? Maybe it's too much. Maybe I just do the North Pole with the Santa and some of these other little tchotchkes. The tree might be too big. I might save the tree for another project. Or do we like the tree and not do the North Pole? What do we think? That was gonna pull in some aqua that I thought would be so cute. I kind of like the tree. More little things and not the tree. Still can do the North Pole. And then I could stick some greenery up in there and do some little things. All right, what do I have in my stash for a little sign? Where are my papers? Let's see what we have left of the stickers for a little sign. When I made that Santa's pink closet, I used whatever was there. I think it said Christmas Eve for the North Pole sign. So for this one, oh, how cute would that be to do another one with the tree and then use the decorating the tree sticker. So cute. December 25th, maybe? Or I Love Santa. That one would be cute. I Love Santa. So cute. We're gonna use that one. All right, I need to trim it a little. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff, so I only knew I wanted to have the Santa coat. So we'll see what else will work. We'll see what else will work. I know, Carly, I like little things too. I also was thinking that some of the cute little stoned things that I've been making would be super sweet to put in a busted canvas. Like when I started the tutorial, I was doing this size. This would be so cute for like one of these little ornaments. To put one of these little ornaments in the little busted canvas. That's what I'll have to do next. So cute. So cute. All right, so how long on the, or on the corner on the outside? Yes, for sure, for sure. We will just do the North Pole on the inside. So I need to cut my straw down a little bit. Let's see if I cut it enough. No. Cut some more off. Because we're gonna stick the little gumball on it. We don't want it too tall. That might be good now. All right, so stick some hot glue on the edge of the straw and stick the gumball on. Pause, please. This is our little North Pole. I always just assume that hot glue like works instantly, that it should just stick instantly. Why is that not sticking? I bet most of the glue like went down in the straw. You know what I mean? I put it on the end of the straw and it probably went down the straw. All right, put some more on the actual gumball. Pause again. What? Facebook kicks you out of lives? What in the world? What in the dang world? I'm telling you, you guys. It's so sad that we have to grin and bear it, because without Facebook, where would we all be? Where would we all be? You guys, how cute is this gonna be? All right, I'm gonna add some hot glue onto the back of the sticker, because this sticker won't stick permanently with just the sticker sticky. It needs some hot glue too. 3 or 4 days. I'm impressed. Every time I make some, you should see my floor right now, you guys. Mess. Oh, so cute. So cute. All right. Except I have to move that. I'm sorry. My OCD kicked in. I don't want the, you can see the little line on the gumball, and I want that turned to the side, and how I stuck the sticker, it was showing on the front. My OCD kicked in. I had to turn it. Now I don't see that seam, the gumball seam. There. Remove the glue strings. So cute, you guys. So cute. So cute. Nobody's going to touch it. Well, that's a good thing. All right. All right. So now I need to stick some glue on the back of the gumball and the bottom of the back of the straw. And then stick it down in our little canvas. Super adorable, super cute, you guys. And the blue sticker picks up the blue from the polka dots. So cute. All right, what else from our stash do we want to? This is just a piece of leftover I had when I made my bows for outside on the front of my house. I thought that might be cute to add into a bow. I got some curly doohickeys. I got some green stuff, some jingle bells. We're not going to use the tree on this one. Jelly. We have to use jelly. Santa is jelly. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I think we're gonna put some stuff in this corner over here. Down in this corner over here. have to figure out how I want it to be. That's cute. Something aqua. Yep, We'll do the little snowflake. And I feel like I'm gonna get my E6000 out too, you guys, and do two glues. This is the fun part. Grabbing all your tchotchkes and deciding what will work and what you want where. So cute, super cute. I got some jingle bells, I got a little disco ball. Yep, I'm definitely going to use 2 glues. Hot glue for quick hold, and then this E6000. That countdown tray I did that I had on my live earlier, that's what I had to use. I had to use 2 glues, 2 different glues. Hot glue and the E6000. This is cute, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love it so much. Feel like I might want a little bit of green stuck up in there. Let's see, I probably should have done it before I attached the North Pole. We'll see if I can do it now. Maybe yes, maybe no. I think I can stick 2 pieces, one on one side and the other on the other side. Cut this down. This is just like junky stuff from my stash. Little pieces of greenery from my stash. Stick it up in there. One on one side and the other on the other side, just for a little green. So cute, you guys, so cute. Oh, so cute. I'm definitely gonna do a bow over in this corner. How cute is the greenery just stuck up in there? So cute. All right, now I feel like I want the jolly over here. So I have to hot glue this little string onto the back because it's holding the beads onto the little tag. So I'm gonna hot glue this string onto the back. Hold it with my fingers that are burnt and don't have sensation in them anymore from years of crafting. And then go ahead and cut the excess off. Yeah, Carly, I feel like I want to get a light, like an art craft light. So then I can do my stoning in the evening. With my eyes, with my old eyes. Then I don't have to rearrange my schedule. Because right now I'm like, oh, it's daylight, so I got to do my stoning now in the daylight because I can't do my stoning at night because I don't have enough light. My lamps and my fan. We even have like the overhead, you know, whatever, the can lights in the ceiling, and that's not even enough. That's not even enough light. I feel like I want to buy stock in a hot glue. Oh, a headlamp. You know what? I think my husband has one of those. I could draw that. I think he has one. Or at least he did when we had the B&B, when we moved. When we got all of our stuff out of storage and moved here, his entire toolbox didn't show up. His entire toolbox of 30-something years of marriage went missing. How does that happen? His entire toolbox, like hundreds of dollars of tools, just didn't show up on the truck with all of our other stuff. I love this little pink deer. So I pulled the little loopy top off, and it leaves a gigantic hole in her head. That happened when I used it on another project. So I thought I could, last one I just made a little foam clay, little holly leaf and berries. I thought I could do that. But I don't know if I like the pink deer on the pink coat. Maybe we don't want the pink on pink. Maybe we want one of these stickers. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Right? I mean, how does his entire toolbox go missing? All of our other stuff showed up, but his toolbox is gone. Everything went on the truck and then came off the truck, and then his toolbox was gone. I don't know. This one's really tiny. I don't know if we want this one. I think I like the pink one better. Maybe it won't be so pink when we, you can't see her. Maybe the pink one won't be so pink when we add the holly leaves and berries. Here's the sticker, the brown sticker. I feel like, I like the color, but I feel like the sticker is too tiny. And then here's the little pink reindeer. She needs to go right there. But does she show up pink on pink? Yeah, totally, Kathleen. Yeah. Hi, Dee. How are you? Totally. Yep. Totally. Something happened. It just disappeared. And then they gave us a hard time replacing it. We didn't buy the extra insurance, so they weren't going to replace it. We're like, excuse me, but we left our house and my husband had a toolbox, and we moved to the new house, and you brought all our stuff, but the toolbox is gone. So you need to reimburse us for it. They fought us for months. It took us probably about 3 months. Pink one, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It took us like 3 months to finally get reimbursed for it, you guys. It was ridiculous. All right, but I am gonna make the little holly leaves and berries to go on her head. And maybe that'll give it a little separation and definition, you guys. So this is some key lime pie foam clay from my shop. Primitive pumpkin. It's so yummy. All we need is the tiniest little one, so I don't need a lot of clay, you guys. Teeny tiniest little one. Yeah, they fought us. You know, they're like, well, how much? So, you know, my husband's like, oh my God. I mean, probably $800 of tools. I don't know, more. I don't know. He had everything in there. So in the end, I don't know. I can't remember. I think we asked for $400 and they gave us like $250. I mean, crazy. Like, how does all of our stuff go on the truck? They take the truck to storage. They take everything off the truck, put it in storage. 17 months later, they take it out of storage, put it back on a truck, and bring it to us, and his toolbox is gone. Very strange, very suspect, very weird. Teeny tiny. So we are going to use super glue on the back of the foam leaves. And I might hit it with a little of this E6000 too. Just because we're sticking foam clay onto something fuzzy. We're just trying to cover that hole up, you guys. When I pulled the string off, the little pink string, because she's supposed to be an ornament on a tree. When I pulled the little pink string off, it left a big, yeah, right? Yeah. They're like, oh, we don't know what happened to it. We don't, you know. I'm like, well, one of those guys, one of those mover guys, got a whole bunch of new tools for his workshop. That's what happened to it. All right, and then I want to grab 3 little rhinestones, teeny tiny ones. 1, 2, 3, and use that as the berries. You could use your foam clay, but I'm just going to do this because it's going to be quick and simple, you guys. You could, yeah, totally. Yep. And it was, we've been married for 38 years, so it was 30-something years of tools. It was a lot of tools. It was a lot of tools. So I bet you any money, Carly, that his headlamp thing was probably in that toolbox, and it's probably gone. Because he went to hang something in the garage to hang the extension ladder on when we moved here. He's like, oh, my stud finder was in my toolbox. My toolbox is nowhere to be found. So I'm just attaching these itty bitty little rhinestones, little pink rhinestones to look like the little berries. And this is from Hobby Lobby, guys. This is in that little section where they have the teeny tiny mini trees. It was a little pack of 4, the little pink reindeer, and I just love them so much. All right, we're gonna put her down here, and we're gonna use 2 different glues. We're gonna use some hot glue and some E6000. We want her over here. No, I like her over there. I just can't get, I can't get my head past the pink on the pink. Because a little bit of this, and then a lot of hot glue. She's so cute. This whole thing is so cute. So adorable. I love little things, you guys. Oh. So cute. What else can we put? What else can we put? I feel like we need a jingle bell. Let's make a ribbon. Let's make a ribbon. All right. I pulled a bunch of my ribbons from my wreath making bucket. Close that. I didn't know what I wanted to. I didn't know what would go with these pattern papers. This one might be cute because it would pick up the polka dots, or do I want to do something completely different in a plaid with the red and aqua, or a red and white stripe, kind of like that. This is pretty, but it might be too big. All right, I don't like those. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe. Oh, Kathleen, that sounds so precious. That sounds precious. That sounds precious. I think that's the winner, guys. The green with the pink with the red. I think that's the winner. At least in my eye, that's the winner. Now, how do I want to do this? Because we can't make a full-on big, huge bow because we don't want it to cover any of our cuteness. It's a wired ribbon, so that's going to help me. I only work with wired ribbon, you guys, because the green one, yes, Jen, yes. I only like to work with wired ribbon because it cooperates. It cooperates. I just won't leave super long tails. Oh, good. Yes, okay, good. My eye was seeing the same thing that y'all's eyes was seeing too. Oh, let me grab a zip tie. Then I think we're gonna be done. I'm thinking jingle bell on the ribbon to cover the zip tie. I pulled these from my shop thinking to decorate the tree with, but then we didn't end up using the tree. I might go through my stash and see if I can find any additional pink things, but I think I kind of pulled all of the pink. This ribbon's so pretty, you guys. It's from my wreath stash. I used to make wreaths back in the day, way back in the day. When we were at, when we had the bed and breakfast. I would make wreaths and I would hang them on the guest room doors with a price tag on them, and people would just buy them off of my doors upstairs, off the guest room doors. So they would come and stay with us, and they would go home, some of them, with a wreath. Some of the girls that would come for the crops and the craft days, they would buy the wreaths. This is super pretty, you guys. Just that little bit of pink on the edge of the green is pretty. Just a little tiny ties in with the pink berries and the pink Santa stuff. It's very pretty. Good choice, guys. A good choice. All right, so zip it down with the zip tie. I love using these teeny tiny zip ties for my bows. And then let's cut the tails with my ribbon scissors. You can tell that I'm a paper crafter when I have my scissors marked, because you never use paper scissors on ribbon, or vice versa. You never use ribbon scissors on paper. You don't want to ruin your scissors. All right, and I'm cutting the tails shorter on the red because I don't want them to overpower the green. The green is so pretty. This is gorgeous, you guys. This is silk. This is silk. Which is so pretty. Designer is excellent. It's old. I've had it a long time, but it's very pretty. It's silk and it's shimmery. Okay. All right. Super adorable, guys. See, and that's why, hi Hazel, how are you? That's why you use wired ribbon, because look at how easy it lets you make a bow, and it cooperates and it stays put wherever you want your loops and your ties. Puffy and fluffy like that, it'll cooperate. All right, so now I want to cut the back of that zip tie off, and we want to bring our bow in, and I'm gonna flip it with the tails going up because I don't want the tails covering any of our cuteness. And I'm going to use 2 glues on this as well because there is that plastic zip tie. So I'm gonna just shoot a little E6000. This is just about the end of this tube. I like using these little ones because when I would buy the bigger ones, you guys, I feel like I would waste so much. And the one that had the precision tip would always get clogged. And I would go through all the tips and run out of tips. So now I just started buying the 4-pack of the little, these little teeny tiny. It comes in a 4-pack of the E6000. You can get them from Walmart or Hobby Lobby. And I feel like I'm wasting less glue. I still feel like I want to go in and find some more little tchotchkes to add to my frame. I'll have to go through those little bags in my stash and see what else I have. So cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. So cute. All right, so what color jingle bell do we want to put? I think a white one, you guys. I'm gonna push that down a little just for now so we can get our jingle bell glued on. And I'm using both types of glue again, the E6000 and a good amount of hot glue. to hold the jingle bell. And it's going right over to cover up where that zip tie was. Hi Dee, how are you? Welcome. So what's everyone doing that's on? Are you cooking? Are you hosting? Are you going to someone else's house? Are you going out to a restaurant? What's everyone doing? As you know, the last 2 weekends we celebrated with my kids. One weekend at the one house, one weekend at the other house. So tomorrow we are staying home. And I am cooking a full Thanksgiving dinner just for the two of us. I'll probably stay in my pajamas all day and just relax, maybe do some crafting, probably do some stoning, and then get back at it Friday on my orders. What do we think, you guys? Yes, Jill, good memory. Yes, I did make the little Santa's closet. It was a paper mache book, and I was calling it Santa's Closet. So this is a little spin-off of it. I feel like I might want some more small stuff, like maybe down around this curl. I don't know what though. I don't know what, but how stinking cute. The bow came out cute, right, Carly? Just little, and then with the tails flipped up so they don't cover any of the cuteness. Oh, nice, Kathleen, nice. I'll hold it up close so you guys could see what we got so far. So we got the bow, the 2 different ribbons with the jingle bell. And then we got an aqua snowflake and a little pink ornament. Those are both from a pack from Walmart. And then I made the little Santa North Pole with a straw, a gumball from Hobby Lobby, and a sticker from Doodlebug from Paper Sweeties. And then the little Santa coat and the little pink deer. We added the holly leaves and berries, which are pink rhinestones, to her head. And the little jolly, that's from Hobby Lobby, comes in a 4-pack. So cute. But I am gonna go through my stash and see if I can find any other tiny little pink things, because I feel like I want to add something right there. Top is probably good. Do I want to add some more greenery here? Like some of that we put on the inside. I could add another piece of greenery by the jolly. Let's see if I have another piece of that in my stash. Yeah, here's another piece of it. I just have it was a candle ring that I'm just pulling parts and pieces off of it. It was a candle ring that I'm not using anymore. But instead of throwing it out, I'm just pulling parts and pieces off it. Ooh, that thing went clear across the room. Let's see. If we want a little piece of greenery. Thank you, Maricela. Thank you, Jill. Sometimes you have to just stop. I don't know if I've gotten there yet. Sometimes you just have to stop adding stuff. But you guys know me. I like the stuff. I like the stuff. I think that's cute. I like the stuff. You guys, I like a lot of stuff. Especially at Christmas time. Especially at Christmas time. So yeah, you guys, don't throw anything out. I was about to throw this out because when I was unpacking my Christmas, I was trying to figure out what would work in this house and what wouldn't. Da-da-da-da-da. And I was about to throw this out. And then at the very last second, I'm like, you know what? Let me save that. And maybe I could take it apart and use the parts and pieces. And I'm glad I saved it. Oh, I like that, you guys. I like that. I like that up in that corner with the greenery. Still feel like I need something down here. I don't know what, but yeah. We already have a jingle bell. Disco ball just looks weird. I don't know. What else I have in my stash? All these bulbs I think are too big. I'm gonna save these rolling pins for the little one I'm gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna do it with a gingerbread, and I'm gonna use one of these rolling pins like I used on my mixers. I'm gonna use one of the rolling pins. Oh, I have these little trees, you guys. I have these little itty bitty teeny weeny trees. Maybe one of these will work. Let's see if any of the colors will work. I forgot I had a bag of these in my stash. I love my stash bags, you guys. These little tiny bottle brush trees. I think I like it, but I don't know if I like that color. This blue won't work because it's not the right blue. This is more of an aqua. What else do I have? I have a gold. Ooh, there's gold on this ball. Maybe the little gold tree. Oh, I like it, you guys. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, this E6000 is about used. This little tube. But I feel like I waste way less using these little tubes as opposed to the big tubes like I used to. Then you just take your needle nose pliers and squeeze the last little juice out of it. So you're not wasting any of it. Waste not, want not. Glue is expensive. I like it, you guys. And we need so many different types of glue, you know what I mean? The hot glue, and the super glue, and the E6000 glue, all of the glues. All of the glues. Super cute, you guys. It's fighting me. The bristles for the bottle brush are not wanting me to push it down, but I put the E6000 on the wood base, so eventually when that dries, it'll stick. I think that's just the teeny weeny thing it needed there, because I felt like that one little curl needed something. Super cute, you guys. Here's a busted canvas. They're quite addictive. After you get past the hump, the learning curve of the curls and the paper separating, the rest is fun. Decorating them is so fun. So fun. So I can't wait for y'all to give it a try. Give it a try. And then tag me or share it in my Paper Sweeties Create group. You can share anything in the Create group that you've made using something from Paper Sweeties, or if you've seen a project that I made that inspired you to create something. This is so cute, you guys. I feel like I need to keep it for myself. Hi, Deborah. We just did a busted canvas with a whole bunch of cute tchotchkes from my stash. We grabbed the pink Santa coat from Walmart. The little pink reindeer is from Hobby Lobby, and I added foam clay leaves and rhinestone berries to her head. The little jolly is from Hobby Lobby. The greenery is from my stash. The ribbons are from my stash. The giant jingle bells are from Walmart. The pink gumball is from Hobby Lobby. The pink ornament and the aqua snowflake are from a pack from Walmart. And the little bottle brush tree is from Hobby Lobby. Super cute, you guys. Adorable. Busted canvas. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit this afternoon. If you're watching on the replay, leave me a little comment, #replay, so I know you were here and I could say hi. And the first part of this video was a little mini live sale. So if you see anything that didn't get sold, if you see anything that you like, just reach out to me in a private message. Sometimes I don't see the comments. So either tag me in a comment, or best bet is to reach out in a private message. And for those of you that shopped, I will put your shopping invoices together and send them off to you in a private message before the day is done. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on busted canvas. Thank you for hanging out and letting me work through some of the bugs. And they're fun, guys. I hope you give it a try. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you have an amazing day. Eat lots of yummy food and giggle and laugh and share time with family and friends and just enjoy the day. All right, guys. I'll see you again next time. Bye.